Hello, dear students. Let's talk about today's topic. In our last topic, we discussed about the features or tools which are available in Edit menu. Today, we'll talk about the tools which are available in View menu. So, view is like how you see or how the window of any particular application looks like. So from this view menu, we can change the appearance of the window, not the graphics, but what should be visible or what should appear on a window. Uh, in Microsoft Word or other options, there are more view options, but in it there are two main view options. One is print layout and other is web layout. Uh, this is also a view option that you can see here, right? This is one of another view option. You can see from there two pages, more pages like this. The main view option that we use here is called print layout view option. So in print layout view options, we can see the ruler and the margins and other things. So there are two views, two main views. One is print layout and other is called web layout. In Microsoft Word, there are more views like reading views or outline view or print layout view or web layout views. We use a print layout view while typing a document, and if you want to see it as a web page where these margins are not visible, there are margins, we can fix them, but in this they are not visible. So we prefer to enable the print layout view. Now we have toolbars. You already know what are toolbars here, and there are so many toolbars that we can use here. Formatting toolbar and standard toolbar are the most commonly used toolbars, and this is called the drawing toolbars. And if you want to enable or disable any toolbar, you can enable and disable from here. So right now three toolbars are enabled: drawing, formatting, and standard. If you need a text object toolbar, here is a text object toolbar, right? So you can remove, you can, like this, you can remove it, or you can make it disappear. If you need a toolbar that like if you want to make your own toolbar, this is called the customized toolbar. So for that purpose, you go to the view option, toolbar option, and you can click on the customize option. Now here you can click on the new option. You are going to create a new toolbar, and I am going to create a new toolbar. For example, I am writing my tools, okay, and I'm clicking OK option. Then there are no commands so far. So what I will do is, with the help of this add option, I can add the commands that I need. Application command, if you need application commands, okay, I need exit option. Templates commands, if you need any template command. View command, you need a full screen view, okay. There are many options that we can use. I can use the ruler view or uh, vertical ruler view, okay. And from edit category, you need auto text option. You also may need cut option, uh, can't undo, can't restore, or maybe find and replace. So all the feature that you need in your toolbar will appear there. So there is a toolbar called My Tools, and you can simply close if you are done with these adding toolbars, adding the tools. And if you want to modify any tool, you can simply click on that tool and you can delete it, or you can even rename it if you want to rename it as per your own choice. Okay, so you can make your own toolbar, and My Tools is the name of the toolbar, and here is your toolbar, My Tools, and there are the options which you have included on it. And how to see this toolbar, you can see the toolbar which we have created right now is in the list of toolbars, and it is the name of a toolbar, My Tools toolbar, right? Okay, so you can, if you have included it in, but you want to delete this toolbar, so again you can go to the delete toolbar option, customize option, and there had been a toolbar called My Tools. Sorry, there will be toolbar called My Tools, and you can click on the toolbar option and you can click on delete option. So this way we can also delete the toolbar which we have created. So this is how we can create our toolbar. Status bar, this is called the status bar, and this, you can see this is checked right now, so you can make it disappear to this status bar. And similarly you can make this ruler appear and disappear from this. This option called text boundaries, this is the option by which you can see the invisible, the slightly visible border of a page. This is called the text boundaries, because we cannot write text here or here or here. The reason is because of these margins, and the area where we can write text is called the text area. Okay, so if you want to see these so these text boundaries, you can enable this, otherwise you can disable this. There's a sidebar over here for properties and style and formatting, so you can enable this sidebar by clicking on this sidebar option. If you write a paragraph, so suppose if you're writing this as a text, you can see there are some of the non-printable text, like you can see, you know that everything that you type is a character. Spacebar is also a character, and you can also make these non-printing characters by just using this. You can see wherever there's a dot, which means that it had been it must have been a space, and this is called a paragraph mark. You can see at the end of each paragraph this paragraph mark will appear, and every space that you press is every space that you press is visible, I mean is visible as dot. Every tab you press is visible by arrow sign. So what we do is, if we want to see all those non-printable characters, so we can see with this option. And the next option that you can use is called full screen. Shift Control Shift plus J is the shortcut. So now I can see the window in a full screen mode. Control Shift J. With Control Shift J it will be enabled, and if you press Control Shift J again it will be disabled. And the last one is called zoom options. So you can zoom as in the form of columns, or you can zoom it in the form of percentage, or you can use zoom factor like optimal. Okay, and if you, the simplest way to zoom in and zoom out is use the control button of the keyboard and scrolling the mouse, central button of the mouse, or we call it scrolling button. Okay, so this was the view menu. The common menus, the things that were useful for you, I have already taught. There are some of the features that are not used commonly, and everything cannot be taught in short period of time. And whatever things are useful, I have already taught you. There are some of the tools which we'll read in class 10th, so need not to panic. Okay, thank you so much for watching this lecture. Next time we'll talk about the insert menu, some of the options of the insert menu.